Aloha everybody, welcome back to Arlo Knows IPOs and SPACs. Recording today from the lovely island of Maui, Hawaii. Today we're going to talk about a SPAC, ACIC, which recently merged with ARKX Aviation. We're going to talk about the SPAC and how it's part of the ARKX ETF.
But first, the disclaimer. I'm not an investment broker, an investment firm, or a financial advisor. Please invest at your own risk. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm only an average Joe or an average Arlo. Happy investing.
So here's a picture of the Maker Air Taxi from ACHR, which is pretty dang cool. So some recent news on ACIC, a company designing and developing electric vehicle takeoff and landing aircraft, so it's eVTOL. It recently announced its commitment to launching an urban air mobility network in Miami by 2024, so that's an UAM. There was some recent news also that there's going to be UAM in Los Angeles 2024. So it's going to be interesting where these air taxis are going to be landing. There's some talk that it's going to be landing somewhere in the ocean, or it's going to be landing somewhere on land, maybe a private airport. So that's something to kind of keep track of. Some other news. ARKX recently announced a merger with ACIC and a $1 billion commercial order from United Airlines, subject to United's business and operational requirements. Values and companies at $3.8 billion. So the company is valued at $3.8 billion with that order. A little bit in depth on the partnerships. Like I said, with United, orders worth $1 billion plus an option for additional $500 million for aircraft. Represents largest eVTOL purchase in history. Key equity holder and delivering of aircraft, like I said, in 2024. Some other benefits: you've got FAA certification, airline flight connections, pilots and maintenance crew and training. So who knows, you're going to have a United air taxi coming out in 2024, which is pretty cool. Another partnership is with Stellantis. Stellantis is the fourth largest automotive manufacturer in the world, which has Fiat Chrysler under its wing. Something that they're going to be doing, looks like they're going to be possibly supplying the parts for the air taxis. So they'll be using Stellantis as the supply chain. Like I said, ACIC is part of the ARK Invest Space Exploration and Innovation ETF, which recently came out. The ARKX ETF is around $20, $21, which is fairly priced compared to the other ARK Invest ETFs. So ACIC is on that list. They're 33rd on that list. And ARKX has a total of 595,488 shares. I have been tracking ARKX since it did open, and they opened up and launched with about 24,000 shares. So they are adding tons of ACIC shares on a daily basis. Something to keep track there. And the price for ACIC as of this video was $10.40. I did check the ticker a few minutes ago. It did show up at $10.18, so it's fairly priced for the amount of news that's coming out and for the amount of shares that ARK is buying as well. So here are the links that we use for the information on the slides today. A lot of the things that we pull up was from the February 2021 investor presentation from the merger, so that's all available down there for you.